Okay. Standing by. Hello and welcome to another episode of Chairs and Death Stairs with me, Byron Darble. Joining us today in studio is the one and only Vuyi Xaba!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Show me the money! You are wanted for murder in 12 different... No, I'm joking. Woo! Not murder.
Yeah, just not go there.
He doesn't murder people anymore.
Are we rolling?
Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Let's roll. And action. Hello and welcome to your mom's house. Okay,
Nice
cool.
place.
Yeah, it is a nice place. Guys, we got Vuyi Xaba. Okay, because I'm a white guy, you need to just break it down for me one last time. How do we say your surname?
Xaba.
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 Are you...
Closer.
What's
It
that?
gets easier.
Are you Issy Closer?
Closer?
Oh my god.
Closer?
I just spat everywhere. Closer. People, the Americans add on an R at the end of that when they say, are you Closer? Are you Zulu or Afrikaans? Americans
Closer.
like the R. Closer.
Yeah, Americans are weird.
You hail from, now do you hail from Grahamstown or you studied there or you went to high school there?
Yeah,
What's
I
your
went-
affiliation?
I grew up in Mthatha, and then I
Mthatha.
went to high school in Grahamstown.
Hectic.
Yeah.
I was born in Grahamstown, so like I know.
Were you?
For real, I swear to God.
No wonder you drink so much.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It is.
So thank you so much for joining us today. So now, by trade, you're a comedian. We've got a stand-up comedian in the building, guys. Nothing else. Chairs and Death Stairs delivers all day. That's what we do. That's what we're here. We're here to make you happy. Vuyi, how long have you been doing stand-up comedy for?
What day is it today?
Today's the 24th.
About 4 years.
About 4 years.
Yeah.
To the day.
Yeah.
Because
No.
you're also good at maths. Mathematician.
Kinda good.
Kinda good.
Kinda good, yeah. I didn't do maths lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do maths?
No.
Did you fail?
Don't ask me what I got.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
let's
won't.
not go there.
You got disappointed.
That's too personal, Byron. Alright, please.
I got
Please.
fucked. Don't bring up the maths. What got you into comedy? What was it?
Dude.
Were you the funny guy at the parties and stuff as a kid, or were you an introvert? So a lot of people, they don't know they're a comedian until later in life, which is a bit unfortunate. So what was it for you that said, sweet, I want to do stand-up comedy?
I think at heart, I've always been a performer. Like, when I was 5 years old, I used to perform like Michael Jackson in front of my family, and they pretend to be like bodyguards and fans. In high school, I used to act in plays. So like, I always knew I wanted to do something with the arts.
Something and perform. And so did you ever dabble in acting as well? Or did
I
you
did.
kind of just go straight, where
Well,
you seen your work?
Not real acting.
Not acting a fool, bitch! Yeah, so you-
Acting in here.
acting, yeah, I'm a method actor, but only in my room. Kind of thing. So,
And I would like write stuff in my head and stuff. Like, I'd always known that I need to go here. And sketch comedy, I've always been influenced by Saturday Night Live and all those shows
Yeah.
back in the day. So
I mean, that's paid off now because you're also involved with MTV all the time. I know because you've invited me and all the other comedians out there,
So like, I work for a company called Idea Collective.
right? Shout out.
shout
Idea
out.
Collective. We'll put it there. What's their handle?
At, I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck, if they watch us, be like, fuck, you had one job. Just mention our Instagram handle. Okay.
They'll fix it in post.
They'll fix it. I'll fix it in post. So Idea Collective works with MTV.
Yeah, I started there as a production assistant in 2016. We
Yeah.
did a show called You Got Got.
Yes.
Where we used to prank people.
Yeah, man, You Got God was epic, man. It was a pretty good success from what I've seen. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
I watched it. It's just hilarious watching people. I was on one of those as well. Remember,
Yes.
we did the one with TT,
I'm with Chidi, the celebrity.
Yes.
The celebrity prank. Yes.
and
yes.
someone had collapsed on the floor, and I was a medical aid. I came running in there like a medical aid officer, looked like a professional dickhead. Okay, so as You Got, that's where you kind
where
of
I
got into
started.
that.
Yeah, that's
and
where
then
my
they've given you
first-
more responsibility over time, it seems.
I grew with the company, became a production manager, then I started directing You Got,
Yeah.
and then I moved into producing as well. So
And that's awesome because you're already in the stand-up community circle and like, we all chat to each other on WhatsApp and stuff. You can just chat to comedians where possible, not pay them where possible. I'm joking. We're not paying Vuyi to be here. He's like, fuck
Yes.
it. He doesn't know yet, but he's walking back. We shoot this in Benoni. This motherfucker's walking back to Rudaport. Where were you from?
Randburg.
Randburg. So
You were just there 10
that's
minutes
something-
ago.
Not 10 minutes ago, an hour ago. It took us a fucking hour to get you today.
Okay,
So
that's true.
that was true.
Because 10 minutes ago I was taking a shit here.
Yeah.
And if you know Vuyi Xaba, he doesn't just dump anywhere.
Yeah.
So
He
I'm very comfortable
Well,
here.
if you watched our episode last week, we had a very nice article on taking shits as well. And if I may rehash that for a few seconds, do you guys have a WhatsApp group with you and your friends where you guys have pictures of poos and you compare and you see who's got the bigger dump? Is that a thing in your community?
Well, I'm not 16 years old anymore, so no, Brian, we don't have that.
It's kind of lame. Do you have a WhatsApp group where you've got any white boys on your WhatsApp group and they post different stuff to your black friends in the group?
Yes, that does happen.
Do you find there's a separation in the white text? Be like, yo, check out this post.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't go over well. And you're like, okay, dude, it's like some rugby thing about Dwayne Vermeulen's routine muscle workouts.
It's just lame.
It's just lame.
Yeah, and then they post about like marijuana strands and like surfing, you know, like I just can't.
All right,
You know, brother.
Listen, man, I happen to be friends with a couple of white people. It's very disappointing, and I'm on lots of white WhatsApp groups, and yeah, the content is weak. I got a weak content.
Join the dark side.
Yeah. Is there a comedian WhatsApp group that I'm not on? Are you on it? That all the comedians are Joburg are on, and I'm just waiting for this invite?
Yes.
Oh, so
there are about 3 of them.
Oh, hectic.
Yeah, but don't worry, your time will come.
My time will come, man. After I've done like 20 years in the game, they'll invite me there and have me over for that. That'll be very cool. Thank you so much, Vuyi.
It's a pleasure.
If I had to tell you right now to give us, into that camera, a quick little joke. You got 30 seconds to do a joke. What's a joke you would tell?
I would not do that, first of all.
Okay. In your comedy journey and being a stand-up comedian, what is the biggest challenge? Because I know some people always say, I don't know if people want to say it's a skin color thing or it's a political thing. Do you have any challenges like that you feel are out of your control? Or do you find it's just like, I'm broke, I can't get to a gig because I don't have petrol money? have you noticed, what is the challenge for you trying to be a comedian in South Africa?
For me, it's about being persistent.
Right.
Because it's an art where you grow by doing. You gotta practice. You're not gonna get better if you don't do it.
It's like anything in life, just practice.
Practice, like literally. And they say like usually 10 years is like the mark of a well-established comedian. Like you learn through everything on stage. So for me, it's about being persistent.
Yeah.
That's where I struggle. Because I have patches where I perform a lot, and then I don't, and then I do, which is not good.
Yeah, it's not good. But I mean, you live in the middle of fucking nowhere as well.
That's also...
What's the closest gig to you?
Poppies, like 10 minutes away.
Oh, really? You're that close to Marvel?
Yeah, I'm central, bro. I'm 20 minutes away from Brum.
I feel like it's just far from you because I'm from Edenvale. Because for those of you who don't know, I'm from the rat side of South Africa, the Edenvale Zabro rat area. I feel like, yeah, that's a head. Hold on.
I was faking it first, then it really got...
It really...
I was
no.
really choking.
It's anytime I just think of Eden... Just, I don't know if it's the air in Edenvale or the... Okay. Can we get him a med kit, guys? He's choking on Edenvale air. I think I breathed some out. I still had a bit of Edenvale in my lungs.
Pete, bro, I don't have medical aid, bro.
Sorry. Alright, we'll pull ourselves towards ourselves. Sorry, man, that was close. Can we get the cameras rolling again? We almost had a death scare here. And we back on. Vuyi.
Byron.
Vuyi.
Byron.
Vuyi. Byron.
Vuyi. Byron.
Okay. That was silent.
Let's get it low.
Who's that started getting me erect.
Is it getting weird in here or is it just me? Who let in all the weirdness?
Who let the boner in the room?
window?
What's all that? All those hormones.
Oh.
So here's a proper question for you, Vuyi.
There we go.
What is the capital of Syria?
I didn't do geography.
Yeah, no, I don't know the answer to that one either. Who is the biggest act, or I suppose the most visually recognizable act you've ever shared the stage with?
Most visually recognizable act.
Well, that was a confusing sentence. Who's the most famous person you've shared the stage with?
I was once on the same open mic or weekly gig as the Lisa Goller.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, there we go. That's it. Emmy award-winning comedian.
To know that he touched the mic and then I touched it right after. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So you did it in a sexual way. I hope you didn't... Did you cut the balls of the mic as well? You're like, oh my God.
I literally didn't wash my hands for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't do that anyway, so stop trying.
Stop making me look bad.
I can't. I dropped my cue card there, but I'm not going to pick it up because I feel like where we're going is pretty cool. So you shared the stage with Lee. So did you get to meet him on the night?
Kinda. It was like a... No.
So
It was like a high thing, dude.
It was like he bumped me and turned around and said, fuck you. And like, it was the best fuck you I've ever had. Like I breathed in his space and he told me, don't do that again or I'll kill you. Like, oh. Me and Loiso, we go way back. He knows me.
He probably doesn't know my face.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. Yeah. Even though it's on the back of milk cartons as well, because you were a kid that got kidnapped a long time ago. You got a sex change and now you changed your name to Vuyi Xaba, some made up name. What was your real name before the kidnapping?
Michael.
Michael, what was your surname?
Thomas.
Thomas. You think your original family's still out there looking for you?
I hope not.
Hope not.
No,
They've
'cause
given up.
I like what I have right now.
Yeah, you've got a good thing going.
I'm enjoying it so far. Byron?
Yo.
Yeah, we're still doing this thing, bro.
Sorry, man. Fuck, the chick's pregnant, bro. I don't think it's mine. Anyways, whoa. Thank you so much. So, listen, Vuyi, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here today. Thank you so much for shedding a bit of light on Grahamstown, on Guy Code, on MTV, on the prostitution ring you run underground on the weekends, on stand-up comedy as well. It's a huge industry in South Africa. It's getting big there.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day you and me will be up there with the $403 million that Trevor Noah's pulling. Was it rand or dollars? Did you see the article?
It was rand.
Rand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not that impressive.
It's almost $500,000 rand. Half a billion rand.
Half a billion rand.
That's something.
That is something to cry about. Yeah. So far, we make like half of 10 rand in some shows and stuff like that. If we had to do one epic, nice little sign off now, because I always like making sure that we leave our guests with a little bit of exposure, not like sexually exposing themselves, but like social media. So, give us your rundown on your social media accounts so we know where to find you.
Alright, cool. On Twitter, you can catch me at Vuyi Xaba, VUYXABA.
Cunt.
See you, Brian. On Instagram, it's Vuyi Xaba, at Vuyi Xaba. And on Facebook, do not add me. I have enough friends. Thank you.
Yeah.
But you can DM me.
You think 6 friends is enough? In your mind, apparently 6 friends, that's the magical number. Eh?
Add 4 to that.
Add 4.
Yeah, I got
10.
I got about 10. I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag.
Woo!
I don't want to brag.
10 friends.
I'm popular.
Yeah, you're kind of popular. So popular in the dickhead community. So, guys, back at home, thank you very much for watching another episode of Chairs and Stairs with Vuyi Xaba. Fuck.
You're getting worse.
I know, it's going downhill. How about if I just say the first part, you come in there with the second part?
Okay, cool.
Okay, resetting. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Chairs and Stairs with Vuyi.
Devil! Damn it, I got it wrong!
I said, that's me. I'm
one
and even
chance.
it's Dafel. It's not devil, it's Dafel. Als je Afrikaans is, je zegt Dafel.
Don't sue me.
Sorry.
Don't sue me.
Do you have money to pay me? I mean, do you have money to... How does it work? I've never been sued before.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
I've just watched movies.
Usually I just kill the victims before they can,
But shout out to Benoni though. I used to love
Yo, shout
Crazy
out
Monkey, foot skating.
Foot skating 101.
Benoni, I'll see you again in 4 years, man.
Yeah, 4 years. Because,
Thank you.
I mean, there's not much happening. Yeah, I mean, unless it's the show. Unless it's like an alien. I always think the only thing that'll bring you back to Benoni, other than shooting this fucking stupid show, is if there's an alien air crash or a meteorite or something, and like it'll always land in New York or LA
Washington.
or Japan or Washington. But if one lands in Benoni, then I'd come here. That'd be it.
So you're never coming here again?
No.
Okay.
No, man, fuck this show, dude. Listen, dude, between you and me, like this whole show is on its way down. YouTube's a joke. I mean, the guys I shoot with are fucking idiots. So like, I'm just trying to get out of it for a while. So if you got to,
I have a new deal. We'll speak about it later. Don't worry. Like, fuck this.
because I'm gonna blow my brains out. Dude, thanks so much for understanding. I got you back. I got you back. This is fucking idiots. Put it like a weird set. I hate them. That bald one there actually sexually harassed me in the bathroom. But anyways, thanks so much, guys. Remember to tune in next week for a very special episode on penguins as we go into Antarctica with our sponsors, British Airways. Thank you, guys. Tune in next week. Go fuck yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.
Funny, we had a bit of an issue as well.
And that was a fun day out. So Brian, for example, with Guy Code, what do you guys talk about? Is it like different male perspectives on the bra? Who controls the bra? Is there one alpha male at a bra? Because I think as a white guy, I know the white oaks like braing, and like every oak will get behind the bra and like they talk stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys delve into that? Is there an alpha male dominance around a bra?
Literally,
Basically,
there is.
Is
The guy who has the, what do you call it? The
tongs?
tongs?
Yeah.
He's a man. You can't tell him to do shit. Like, literally, don't give advice to the guy with the
Even if he's fucking up though. Have
Even
you ever
if he
noticed
is.
that? Because I've been to these cringe bras before and I know some of those people may be watching, so fucking catch a wake up. Where the person whose house you're at, plus, so if you're in someone's house, it's their bra, you can't tell someone what to do in their house.
Yeah, dude,
But you
back
watching
off.
a bra just go crash in flames, the chicken's burning and it's raw on the inside, there's no air.